It's almost 10 a.m. I slept more than 9 hours and I felt so exhausted. I tried to map something in the evening, but I couldn't. It was like my eyes were closing by itself. The only thing I know is that I'm not going to stay for too long on the other side of the Golden State Freeway. Coffee shops are actually my compass as well, and there are no good coffee shops on the other side, but I know I have to unlock it. And after going on the other side, there is a frequency lock, a code, and only when I cross it I will know. And so we go to Sprouts and then I will know where to go. But there are other streets that I recognized, like Parish or Card. So we have to go there, and there is a bus at 10:30. And there is actually a direct bus through Magnolia, straight from my hotel here to Burbank there. But yesterday, remember when I said that I checked the bus and there was 3:33, and there is a bus that goes through Burbank Boulevard, which is 2 boulevards to the north, and that's the boulevard that I still didn't touch. And that's the boulevard that also unlocked before when I was in Studio City. And when I looked at that bus that was here, I'm like, no, this is too easy. I cannot take it. It felt cold. And I was wondering why there is no bus that I saw yesterday, because there were only those. I didn't see yesterday the Magnolia Boulevard bus. So I started to search, and there is one at 10:30 a.m. And I think also it's the point that I simply couldn't wake up too early, so I wouldn't go anywhere here to North Hollywood. We're going to unlock Burbank Boulevard in here. We're going to go for all of the streets straight to Burbank, and then we will know what to do next, because for now I know that we have to go back to Burbank but closer to the freeway, and there are some streets that I want to go, but I don't know which direction. Either more Chandler, Burbank, or more Magnolia and lower. I don't know. And because I woke up at 10, this is why I know I have to be there at 11 a.m. So I saw that we arrived somewhere around 11, 5, something like this. So I don't know where exactly I need to be at 11 straight, but we will see. We will see where we feel the pull to go. Wow, what a nice walk. I made it. 12 minutes in 7 minutes. I see that Burbank Boulevard is the border.
Burbank and
a complete border. It's too industrial. It feels so off. What the hell? I started to think, where should I even get out? Because there is also another street, Orange Grove, where there is a tree on Orange Grove and Selma, but it's west Orange Grove. This one is west or north? Never mind. But I started to think maybe I should go there. And then I'm thinking, should I go off the bus near Sprouts? And then I see a reflection of 9/11. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting out there. It's 11. I arrived.
what to do. I don't know where to go. Sprouts. Actually sprouts. You know why? I just remembered. I sent the first signal on east, deep east. Right from sprouts. But I just didn't check the time. What is this? How many lines do we really need? Like, come on. This is just concrete everywhere. I thought that Sprouts was just on the map so that I would recognize the area. Because there is Sprouts, Ralph's, and these Nobles from notebooks that I have. But I don't understand why Sprouts. There is nothing more, and from here we're going to this orange grove. You know what? I feel so bad around here. Like, humans should not be here in that kind of way. Like, this whole area is just made for cars, not for people. I also feel it that Sprouts just simply feels familiar, and I don't know how to explain it, where I simply know that they have good products and it simply feels right. And honestly, like, I don't know how to explain it. I felt so bad around, and I just simply, when I started to walk here, I just couldn't wait to come here and hide from this whole mess around. I don't even know if I should go any further, to be honest. I don't know. First, I will walk in and we'll see. These are the ingredients that should be here. Mission accomplished. Oh, I'm gonna get some dates as we are already here. I think it's 11:10 now. I think it was really about this place. I think it's just that I feel good here. Safe bubble, I would say. Like, I don't even want to go out from here. And this is also why I would go 15 minutes to Sprouts from my old place in Studio City. And it's the thing that they do have a lot of organic things, really good quality and good prices, and to be honest, it's cheaper than this weird ass Ralph's. An interesting thing is that I still don't know where to go next. Honestly, it was so good to be back here. I mean, it's Sprouts. I don't want to go out there, but you know what? I got 2 pounds of dates. I need to grab myself a little bit because I think my body went through shock on that, whatever that was, that road. It was so bad. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I felt so overwhelmed, overstimulated. I'm just gonna sit on the pavement like that. And I feel like first I have to eat them so that my body simply feels safe. I got it. I'm getting out of here. That was the only point I was supposed to go to. There is something about those dates. I don't get it, but they're like my anchor, you know? And also the store. It finally felt so familiar. I'm getting out of here. I'm taking a bus to get out on the other side of the freeway to the Burbank station, and from there we're going to walk through the other streets. What the hell? See, even my gums hurt because I checked the other streets here. Like, I can't stay here. I can't. And this is also what mapping is about, to see what does not resonate, because last time I also went with the line that followed from West Hollywood, and there was one street that felt so familiar, and I did this walk. I need to post voice memo about it, and I did this walk for Studio City, and the streets on the south felt so off. I felt so bad in there, and I just simply knew that, okay, this is not it. This place sucks. I wanna get the hell out of here. Guys, I can buy a card here. Finally, okay, this is good. This is very good. Now I'm happy I came here. I'm going now to the coffee shop. I mapped it yesterday when I was just going through the whole map looking for good coffee shops, and I saw that there is nothing good on the other side of the freeway, so I already felt off. Okay, something's not right there, and I'm feeling not my best. Feeling like in between, like I am literally walking on autopilot. I'm walking there. I just don't know on which street I'm going to land, but I need to stop there to anchor a little bit, and from there we're going to walk the other streets. But that part was very much needed, so that my body says no, because just like your body says yes, the no is as well crucial. I just checked it. The coffee shop is right next to the North Orange Grove. It's like my chest is hurting. It was so bad there. Here as well. So anyway, we landed here. And you know what? Stores like that, like Sprouts, they put them in those locations on purpose, so you don't walk. So you use your cars, so you pay the insurance, so you pay the tax on it, so you pay for gas, so you're stuck with it. While in Paris they're trying to get rid of the cars, here they just try to sell you the biggest and the loudest one. This country is not made for people but for cars, and that is by design. The fuck is this life? Seriously. Got my coffee. I needed it. Also, this place, the coffee is insane. I just tried it, and I talked a little bit with the girls inside, and I don't know why, but I of course had to speak aloud that I'm moving to Burbank now, and I'm just mapping now the area of where to stay. So I I need to see on the map right now where to go, but also this coffee shop. This is the nearest to this freeway. Seriously, coffee shops are somehow anchor points, because I saw that there were non-good coffee shops. I also don't think I am staying too much on a West Burbank, you know, Rose Street, etc. It's somewhere in the middle, I think, so that's where we're going now. And also, you know what I checked? We're going to go through Clark Avenue, so the same one as we walked yesterday, and then we're going to go for all the streets that I recognized, because only those are missing. So these are Parish, Orchard, etc. in the middle of Burbank, and then we're going more to north towards Magnolia. But I also want to check more southern part, because I see that Burbank Boulevard is so off that I am not even going back there. Like, that line, for me, the end is at the Chandler. We have Magnolia, Chandler, Burbank Boulevard, and the Burbank Boulevard is like off completely. I'm not stepping my foot there ever again. Chandler is a border for me, where I can be, and then energetic border is at the Burbank. That's how I see it. Like, it starts to be thinner and thinner. And we're going more to south. Why? Because there is Universal City, where I was on 21st for Black Swan IMAX film, which unlocked so much, another codes. So that's our map. We're not going to Magnolia, we're going to south today. The wind responded, yes girl. Because I saw there is Alfred Coffee, but it's again like below a big boulevard. Okay, so we're going more south. So below Clark. Okay, let me check. Alameda Avenue. We're going there. I recognized it, and also it reminds me of the client that I've worked with a lot. The name is similar. And I kept seeing Parish Street. Orchard is right next to it. Just like Rose, just like Martel. All of the streets, they echo my life or script. So the ones that are the loudest and they show up. And I know we are too much east now. Too much. I need to go more west, but I am not going to walk, I think. I'm going to take a bus. This is why I have my tap card. So today we were bordering north and east. Now we need to find the south part. And I saw that there are lots of studios, lots of video editing places. So that's where we're heading. I just wanna get out of here. Though the coffee is amazing. It really unlocks in real time. Those streets echoed, but you know what? Before that, if I didn't sit here, I would go straight away to those streets, to this Parish and Orchard in here, and I'm not meant to be in here. I see I'm meant to go more south. I saw also Oak Street, and then this is why maybe Maple, Oak, the tree name street somehow feel familiar as well. I saw it. This Alameda and Olive Avenue. I was walking it. That was that long street when I got out from the elevator. And olive as well, olive tree is pretty important. And then I saw them crossing. I was really supposed to land here. Orange Grove, which one I recognize. It's the from West Hollywood, the tree one. Olive Avenue. I know I have to go like this to south, and then we have this Alameda. I need to see where they're crossing. Yeah, the crossing is where the studios are, and a lot of film companies. So Olive and Alameda. So we're going to walk in 15 minutes from here when we go with Olive Avenue. There is Orchard, Parish, and we go south. There is Oak, and then we have Alameda. So we're going to go through the Oak, through all of those streets, and we're going to go to that triangle, that crossing. I couldn't map it before. I couldn't. I tried yesterday. I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted. I couldn't even touch my laptop anymore. And I knew that it will simply unlock when I cross the other side. What to do next? See, I even thought that I should still go to north. And another thing. So when yesterday we were at Magnolia, that felt right. Then Chandler was very quiet, too quiet. And then Burbank today, it was completely off. And then when we go north-south, there is Ventura Freeway. And when you look at the map, there is a big crossing. And first I went southwest, then I unlocked southeast, then northwest, and now northeast. And that freeway is another blockage that I know that I cannot leave below because I already unlocked it in Universal City. So I know that this is the southwest part already, but we need to see again which streets north from that freeway are still aligned. Just like here, I know that Magnolia is the northwest part now, and the energy starts to spread towards Chandler and Burbank, so there is nothing really for me. This is what I said yesterday, that it's too calm, and I thought that it will be something on the east side. Well, there wasn't, but I had to unlock it anyway, because that part, that east, unlocks the south. Just like I had to go through the Vineland today, the west side. I had to walk, I didn't want to go through that street. And then it occurs that another street is a dead end, so I had to go back. I had to go through that awful street to take this bus. So we would drive today through the border, west, north, and then east. And that is like a complete border. So south is already the freeway, and we just need to see where exactly. We're going to map it. I feel Parish Place and Orchard only below Alameda. It feels like it's somewhere very, very close to the freeway, the Ventura freeway. I keep mapping this because the area is huge and I feel like it starts just to get more dense. And honestly, Alfred Coffee, it's been everywhere. And I think that I'm going to be, each time I live 15 minutes away. So I think that I'm going to be 15 minutes north or east from it. And that's where we're heading. Literally, coffee shops are anchors. This is how I found the Studio City area with Alfred Coffee. Both of them in Studio City. And they were anchors indeed. And that's where I was getting a lot of messages and information. Guys, I found it. We're taking a bus. This is why I had to get my tap card. We're going through the Olive Avenue and there is a crossing, Buena Vista. And I know that I have to be on the west side of it. On the east side is simply too calm. We all have this Parish and Orchard good, but we're going to drive through them. And then we're going to go west, where we have Screenland Drive Street. So we're going to Screenland and then we're going to go to south and we are going to walk under the Ventura freeway to Alfred Coffee. It's literally all unlocking in real time. And I thought, well, maybe I should walk there just to, you know, unlock those streets. But then this part already showed me the dissonance with the east side. And we need to go closer to that triangle. Screenland and Rose Streets below the freeway. And it was like in a real time my body started to reject the streets. I don't know, it's those Parish and Orchards. I saw where they are, and then I saw there is Warner Bros. Studio and a hospital, and I know that I cannot be in that area, that I have to be more north and west from it. So everything that is east to it is out. So all that drive. So this is also that area. This is why I was at the deepest north and deepest east and also deepest west. Now my motel is there. So we have the borders. And now we're going to deepest south. Though we already unlocked it on 21st in Universal City, the cinema. So today we're unlocking the main core area. This is why yesterday just felt too quiet. But see how anyway I was being pushed to go to east anyway. To that awful area. And that's the thing, we need to taste the decoys to refuse them, but they carry codes and we unlock them. I'm going first to Alfred. It's 1:30 p.m. I don't drink coffee after 2 p.m. And I will be there right on time, and Alfred Coffee will unlock it all. You know what? Why am I so slow? because if I left at 1 p.m. I wouldn't go straight there, and I have to go straight there. But I'm going to cross the freeway. I don't know. I know I have to go there first, grab the coffee, and everything unlocks then, and then I will know where to go. And we're going to start with that area, which is Rose Street, and then we will go more to the north. I've been here since 12:30, and I was sitting here for a whole hour mapping this, where to go next, because the area is simply too big to walk at all. That was a little buffer time. This 1:30 p.m. was important because I would always rush to a coffee shop before 2 p.m. Yeah, the bus is delayed. I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes already. In a full sun, near the 6-lane road. Another thing is that I have a direct bus there from this coffee shop to Alfred. Direct. And I feel like I just have to be there around 2 p.m. so that I stay there by 2:22 p.m. Why? I just saw a bus because I was trying to search for another routes, and there was bus 222, but it already drove away. And then I remembered that yesterday I was sitting at the bench at Chandler, sending the signal, posting on Facebook, finishing all that mapping so far, and it was 2:22. So that's what I just felt. So that delay in architecture. To be honest, I would just rather sit there. This feels much better. And it's much greener here as well. Decided to get off earlier because we have a screen land right in here. Warner Bros. Olive Avenue. Whole Foods is right there. Riverside. It's so much calmer. Okay. But honestly, I feel so much better here, even though it looks like this. Okay, but this looks nice. This looks nice. I feel much better, and my energy has shifted. I felt so off there. So, when you feel off around places and people, it's simply a big no-no from your field. And do not fight it. This is the signal to walk away. And I'm here. It's a shorter route, but I feel like I should go through Maple Street. But I don't think I'm going to live in this area below freeway, but north from it. Because each time I had to go to Alfred Coffee, I had to cross some kind of boulevard or louder street. And it was always 15-minute walk. Or 30. That too. Oh, and by the way, 222. I've been seeing a lot in the recent days. It was a bus passing with lots of numbers. And I think I recorded some, I just didn't put them. And then this 911 today in the bus, that was so weird, you know? Because I literally asked myself, should I go to Sprouts or because I thought I have to go to Orange Grove first, maybe there was something. And the moment I spoke Sprouts, I saw reflection 911. And I just turned around to see where this reflection is coming from. Is it from the building on the other side or the other side? And I started to look around, nothing. But I didn't question it. I was like, okay, we're going there. And it was Sprouts indeed. So see this whole architecture, bus being laid, all of it. It's because I had to arrive here after 2 p.m. and we will sit there until 2:22 p.m. Something will land then. I see it. Guys, I feel so much better here. So much better. And then Alfred is right in there. Of course, I had to go through Maple Street. Alfred is in Maple. I don't know how to explain it, but it just simply feels right. Like the spots in Magnolia Boulevard, they were cool, but they were just like outdated, you know? And this just feels right. I have goosebumps. I landed in the right way. Right way, right point. Right spot. I checked the map. It's unlocking. It's all unlocking. Below Clark, even lower. North from here. The circle is getting smaller and smaller, and we are in the triangle. I looked at the map again, and I had to check again the trees that I mapped yesterday. And I started to see if we go like this, we have an X, and I saw Maple Street near Verdugo. And I'm like, wait, this looks like 15 minutes away. I checked 15 minutes away. And it shows the bus 222, and I checked the time, it's 2:22 p.m. 2:22 p.m. the bus 222. To get there, I have goosebumps. And yesterday I tried to make something out of those trees, but I was so tired, like my eyes hurt from being so sleepy. I couldn't. I simply no, not now, tomorrow. Like, okay, fine. That bus just drove. I tried to record it, but I was too late. 2:22. We're going there. I'm not even kidding. Like yesterday, those trees on the map, they look like a mess. No sense. And now I opened them up and I'm like, okay, maybe now it makes sense. It clicked right away. What is this? This part of Rose Street does not feel right. Let's have more trees, please. See how nice it is. Okay, we're going to Pass Avenue now, because that is the only street where we can go through the freeway. Yeah, this is the way. This place was also right next to Alfred's on Ventura Place. Gives off the same energy as Ralph's. It's just copy paste. It's awful. And it's more expensive than Sprouts. It's so weird there. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. When I'm there, I just want to get the hell out of there. Oak Street. You know what? That route there. This is what I was putting in previous videos, that each time I want to get the coffee or just get anywhere, you have to cross a boulevard or just, you know, street like that. It's just classic. This is ridiculous. Because who wants to walk through that? So you take a car again, so you pay for parking, so you pay for gas. Now the fastest way is to go through there, but I don't feel like I should go there. I should go through here. Yeah, great. Again, this country is just made for cars, not people. It's just one big business. I left my hat somewhere. I guess I need to get back here. I know where. I went to bathroom close to Alfred. I think it was there. What's this? What is this place? This is ridiculous. Why do we need so many lanes? What a fucking joke. Okay, now Priscilla, and then there is Rose. So yesterday we were on the other side, literally like 5 minutes away. Oh great, so the only way to cross it is either there, see? Oh, right there, or there. Okay, I just run quickly. I'm sorry. What is this? Oh, this is for cars, of course. I checked it. We're almost in the middle between Alfred and Chandler. This is not the place. There is Clark. I don't feel this area. It doesn't really feel familiar. I need to go get my hat back. Not tomorrow, because I thought maybe I should go to hotel. No. So here is the Pass Avenue. We're going to turn left. Oh, seriously, I wonder what will unlock with that hat. How could I leave it there? I have to go through that freeway again. I just walked again through that highway. I can't. I just can't. It's just exhausting to go through all that mess there. What if this is our border? What if I am actually supposed to stay in this area?
4000. If I am supposed to go more to the south. I just feel better here. Something was not right there. So below Alameda, now we're passing Riverside Drive. Yo, it's here! We're back. Okay, you know what? I think I had to map north from here. So it's either south, east or west. I need to see 15-minute radius. I unlocked deepest west, north and east, but not the south. This is where we're going now. 15 minutes down. I'm already like 11,000 steps in, so I'm not supposed to live above the freeway. I didn't like it there. It didn't feel right. The hat was here under the seat. I saw Toluca Lake, and also there is California Street, which is like a little, I don't know how to call it, a bridge over the road. That walk to the north side. And Toluca Lake is like a border with this golfing place, and then we have Universal City. And another thing, there is LA River on the south part, and I think this is the border. I'm walking there, so we'll see. Wait, we'll have to, something needs to click. I just turned into Toluca Lake Avenue because I couldn't walk that main street anymore, the Olive Avenue, and it just feels good. It feels right, even though these are apartments. This feels very much right. So much better than those houses over that freeway. I was saying something like this as well. You know? There's a garden there. I have goosebumps. Guys. There is. Oh my god, this street. Look at that. This is the southest part. This is not it. Yeah. Somehow it all feels right. Wow, there is a gate to Toluca Lake. I saw on the map the houses around, they have boats. So again, what a fucking joke. If you have money, you can have access. How can you own a fucking water? Yeah. Access to the golfing club.
You know what? It's ridiculous. Claiborne? Gate. Check on the map. Look what's out there. Not cool. Really not cool. You know what? Every time I feel this internal rage, it's like my soul simply refusing, because what do you mean that you have no access there? The land was never supposed to be owned. You know what? That anger is really interesting. Each time I feel it, it's when I feel that this is not supposed to look like this. It's not supposed to function like this. Those who carry origin codes, they know. Closer to Toluca Lake, it's just too posh. Like, what do you mean you need 15 bedrooms here? There's like, it's pretty, but there's a lot of distortion around people. A lot of performance. Guys, the tree. OMG. OMG. And Claiborne, that's where I wanted to go. There's the tree. And you just see it on the map. Look. Look at this. This is insane. And we're here. This is one of the anchor points. I'm not going to live here. There are no stores around, but I saw the mirror. This place towards Alfred as the middle, and then the mirror to the east. It's Lima Avon Street, and it's near Whole Foods, which would make sense. I'm not sure if I have strength to go further. But that tree here, that is the mirror. So but that gate there, it just felt so off. I think I got it. Mirror to that tree. If we put Alfred Coffee in the middle and we go northeast, we're so close to that triangle, Alameda and Olive. And it's right, it's Lima Street, close to California, and so close to Whole Foods. Because here are no grocery stores. I'm not staying here. I have to go there. You know, it's crazy how familiar those streets felt there. So I would go here so that I would land near that tree and that Claiborne Street Avenue. Because that tree, that is the mirror to that area. See, Whole Foods. I forgot about Whole Foods, by the way. They have very good quality comparing to Ralph's and Vons. I am exhausted, like next level. My head is hurting so much. It's 4:42 p.m. I'm going to Whole Foods first. It's just right across the street. I need to eat something grounding my crown chakra. Something is unlocking. I feel like I'm going to vomit. I feel so bad. Something's wrong. I was here today. I was here today. No, I mean, that's the thing. First, I had to go to say big no, so that I could say yes. Oh man. But you know what? This is actually so much nicer than the previous crossing. And it doesn't feel that bad. Whole Foods is right here. Lima Street, California Street. Let's go to Whole Foods first. Okay. It feels right here. So this is our store. This used to be, Whole Foods used to be my store in West Hollywood. Guys, this is it. North from the freeway. This is it. This is my place. Normal dinner for $7. Not for 25 like in Erewhon. So this is the area. So it is north from the freeway. Again, to go to Alfred, I need to go through that mess, but it's not that bad as the before, where I realized that I don't have my hat. That hat, this, all of this. And look, I could only come here in the end, in the very end. This is insane. This is insane. Guys, this is it. And look, it looks so much better than other crossing. We have Lima, Olive, California Street on the wall. Nice view. And then we have Alameda here. It doesn't look pretty or anything, but it just feels right. We are on Avon Street. This is where it starts. This looks awful. This is nice. This area. It's right in front of this 222 house. It just felt very familiar, you know? I think we are in the right neighborhood because it doesn't feel as poshy as the other one. This is the area. Maybe not the street, but the area. That part of Burbank. It's perfect. Whole Foods, Alfred, even the big streets, they somehow feel familiar, but it's very loud here still. I can hear the cars. We're going with the wind. I can't be that close to the main street because I am about to write a lot. This house, that was the mirror, 222. So we need to go further, but just like the house 911 from yesterday on Rose Street, this house 222, and then on the other side I recognized it again. And then when I said that it's too loud, the wind showed this direction. Also, if you say, oh, that's just the wind, wind carries the codes and information. Just like water keeps memory. So that Cordova Street, no. And the bus stop is right in here, so we're taking the bus number 222. Oh! I was supposed to feel today what feels right, what doesn't feel right. And I think during the montage, because I will need to go back to map and put everything on the map, that this is when it might click, or maybe something tomorrow. But we'll be living close to Whole Foods. 5-15 minutes radius where it's quiet. The other street, it was too loud. I can't hear the cars driving all the time. I already had it in West Hollywood. No. I need the silence that is just like in Studio City. Let's go. What am I even doing here? This feels so off. I just want to go back there. You know where I want to go back? This Whole Foods area. I have to be close to it. But I know that I did everything that I had to because I already thought that it's after 5 p.m. so I have to get back. I saw the 222 bus. I was not supposed to unlock everything. Oh my god, I am mapping right now. This is why the map made no sense before, because all of those trees that we mapped yesterday, they are a wall to the north, just like the trees before in Studio City, they were a wall to south. Now, when we connect those trees, check this out. This is the first tree that we found, Houston, right? The first one, there were twin trees. Then we walked, we had the Climborn on the both sides, another tree, and then there was this Greenland Drive, a little tree on a hill close to community garden. Now they're like this because they're an actual wall. See, they're right below Magnolia Boulevard, and I felt today that Magnolia is the line. Now how they correspond with it is that
in Studio City, we also had a line of trees and they were wall to the south. Now, when we take the tree that is most to the west, it goes straight through my house in Studio City, goes perfectly in here, goes through the first tree that we found, and it lands perfectly on Screenland Drive on that tree. It's like, again, a wall. Look, I know it's messy, I know it's a lot, but first one goes here, straight through the house, straight through the line, straight through the first tree North Hollywood, and in Burbank. It is all mapped. We're going here tomorrow. All of that triangle, which is actually going through the triangle I was talking about today. And look at that. The house, the mirror house, which was right in front of this house with 222, the one I recognize, goes through Whole Foods, and you know which house as well? The 9/11 house. Straight line. Fruit trees as well. This line is not important. What is most important is this triangle. There is something, and as well, they're like both north walls, because we have the wall from Magnolia, then we have the tree wall, then we have south wall. Now, because this felt off, this Cordova and Avo, they were just too loud. And I could be somewhere in here, because then look, mirror to it is Parish, Orchard, Reese's, Parks, the ones that kept echoing. And also it is right in front of Olive Avenue and Alameda Avenue. So what we're going to do is, also it's below Clark Avenue. This is where we're going tomorrow. We mapped this. Everything around here felt off, so yeah. And I mean, this green line here, this is insane. That this house where I used to live, and that the line, I mean, and I lived in that little piece here. It lays so perfectly on a map. Crazy. I don't have any more connections on the map so far. I'm exhausted and I've been editing the video just to post it before midnight. Tomorrow everything needs to clear out. But see, the mechanics is I saw the video. I was driving past Whole Foods, and you know what happened when I started to feel so bad right next to Warner Bros. I didn't know what's going on with me. That was like an unlock to the real area, because I really closed everything in one day. We closed west, north, east, and then south. So actually we closed all of the borders that just felt so off, and we were entering the right space, so I could start to feel the recognition around Whole Foods and around that crossing to Whole Foods. Before that, it didn't feel right, and that was the frequency lock. All of it, closing that whole trip, that was the frequency lock. This is when I felt so bad, and I was like, something is unlocking. The correct area was unlocking. And that only after I came back home, the trees made sense. They made different sense back in Alfred to make that little X. So I would go to Maple, north from the highway, to feel the dissonance from that street. That was the most insane mapping, honestly, that I've done because of the massiveness of the area. You know, comparing to Studio City, this is so small. This is okay. We did a huge trip today. It all makes sense, and also how this house 911 and 222. Yesterday was about 911. Today was about 222, and I could feel an echo of 222 since yesterday. I saw a lot of buses with 222 with phone numbers on it. And today also the reflection with 911. So, okay, we got it, and tomorrow we seal everything.